Alright family, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy DeFi Ryan, and today we're going to talk about Shibnobi and a little bit of the harsh truths that a lot of people don't want to talk about with Shibnobi, and talk about the price going down recently. And so basically Shibnobi is in the bigger picture of the crypto space, and I'm going to take you through some transactions as far as the bigger holders in Shibnobi that did sell, and you can take a look at some of their transactions following their Shibnobi sells. So right now on Twitter, Shibnobi has 136,000 followers, and that continues to grow, which is positive for the community. So let's take a look at some of the transactions from the Shibnobi sellers and see what they did with their tokens after they did sell. Did they go into another project that's pumping, or are they jumping into another project that's running and we're missing out? So let's jump into Etherscan and take a look at these recent big sells. So here's the chart on Shibnobi. Right now we're at 55, but according to these Fibonacci levels, don't be surprised if we come back to this 41 cent level, or 41. That's what the Fibonacci charts are showing, that it's possible that we can reach those levels before we see any upside, unfortunately. But if we want to take a look at some of the sellers that sold recently, we can take a look at what they went into. So we'll just take a look at the biggest sells over here. So in order to take a look at the recent biggest sells that were happening recently at Shibnobi, we'll just click on, we'll just look at the transactions, click on total ETH, and let's take a look at this 21 ETH sell yesterday. We'll click on the transaction here, and let's see what they actually did. So let's look at ERC20 Transactions, and we'll see that 5 hours ago, this guy actually bought Shiba Inu. Now, is Shiba Inu doing great right now? Not really. It's probably doing as bad as Shibnobi is. And is he seeing some upside in the future? Possibly. But the truth is, Shibnobi is a cryptocurrency, and just like a lot of cryptocurrencies out right now, we're basically in a bear market. So looks like this guy also sold some ApeCoin. So yeah, he sold his Shinja. You can see it here. And he went into Shiba Inu. So you're gonna see a lot of things like that going on. I believe cryptocurrency as a whole in general is eventually gonna start taking off, maybe in the middle of 2022, hopefully. And these are the times you guys want to buy the dips. Even buying Shiba Inu at the prices it is now looks like a sale to me from the prices it came down from before. And Shinja also looks like a good opportunity to me too, because of the prices it was at before, at all-time high. So there's sales in Shinja and there's sales in Shiba Inu as well. So let's take a look at another seller that sold Shinja and try to find the reasons why they sold it. So all we have to do is click at their wallet, see when they sold Shinja, the ERC20 tokens, and over here it looks like they sold Shinja to go into Terrarium. Now, Terrarium was doing good recently. It did pull back a little bit, and it's currently in a pullback right now. So this guy basically sold Shinja to go into Terrarium. Everybody is doing their own due diligence and finding their reasons why to buy and sell. But this guy made this decision. So Terrarium, I eventually think, is going to be a bullish project. But I would not sell my Shinja for Terrarium. If I was going to get an entry in Terrarium, I would get some cash I have on the side and buy Terrarium. I wouldn't sell my Shinja just in case, because you never know. Shinja could take off, especially this year, guys. So that's good news, right? There was a 6.8 ETH buyer in Shinja. Who knows what they sold to get Shinja? But guys are moving in and out of tokens every day, guys. So let's take a look at this other sell of 6 ETH and see what he bought after he sold Shinja. So it looks like, we'll click on ERC20 tokens, and it looks like another guy, this guy sold Shibnobi to go into Terra. they did their own research, and they're just buying Terra and selling out of Shibnobi. Do I think it's wise to sell Shibnobi at these levels? No, they probably should have sold at a higher price. But this is their decision, and I'm just showing you guys what they're actually doing. These guys are jumping into Terrarium. Some guys are jumping into Shiba Inu. Let's take a look at another wallet and see what they did. So let's take a look at this other 6 ETH sell. We'll click at their wallet. We'll go into ERC20 Transactions. And this guy didn't buy anything. He just basically sold Shinja. He just basically kept selling Shinja. So this guy basically just sold Shinja. And I don't know if he made a good trade, because it looks like he bought in 4 days ago and then literally sold it at a lower price. Is that smart investing? Not really, but he's probably looking at something else to buy. But yeah, these are what the guys are doing. When you see the price drops, people are moving money around, and the crypto market as a whole is not in bullish territory. You're seeing some anomalies here and there, one token out of the whole market skyrocketing, and people thinking that's the holy grail for the moment. But it is what it is. The crypto market is not hot right now, and that's the unfortunate truth. This is partially what's affecting Shibnobi as a whole. We have a lot of good news, and these catalysts will eventually come into play, but it's just going to take time. These cycles have to play out. We'll take a look at one more, the 5 ETH sell. We'll take a look at ERC20 Transactions, and this guy is another one. This guy sold Shibnobi and bought in on Shiba Inu. Is there something brewing with Shiba Inu? Maybe. Are these guys all the smartest investors? Not really. Take it with a grain of salt, and do your own due diligence, and make sure you guys are investing in projects you believe in. Me personally, I believe in Shinja, so I hold and receive my reflections and add on dips. So one idea that I think would be pretty dope for the Shinja holders right now, the ERC20 token, is something like what Bored Ape Yacht Club did for their NFT holders. And a lot of people made a lot of money, and it was an incentive for people to hold their NFTs. All the NFT holders received an airdrop of ApeCoin tokens. So if Shinja were to do something like that, I believe it could really incentivize new holders to hold Shinja, to be prepared for that blockchain drop. So when Shinja drops their blockchain, it would probably be a good idea if they rewarded their holders of the ERC20 token with some of the Shinja blockchain via airdrop. It obviously worked with the Bored Ape Yacht Club holders, and they're really chilling right now. They're really doing pretty good as far as their value in their wallets. So if Shinja did that, if they airdropped some of the blockchain tokens to Shinja holders, I really think the community would appreciate that. It would really help the morale of the Shinja holders. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. If you guys like what you see, leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.